Hey guys, welcome again to my channel. This time I'll be discussing how to solve an exponential equation in an efficient way. In any case, I'm going to show you easy steps to follow in this video. Suppose we have this exponential equation. First, we need to rewrite the left-hand side of the equation. So if you look at the left-hand side of the equation, 5 to the power of x minus 1 is multiplied by the same term. So it's actually the same as 5 to the power of x minus 1 in a quadratic form. There you go. Now we're moving on to the right-hand side of the equation. So we need to simplify the number 2500. Tips and tricks in this case is actually we need to divide the number by smallest prime numbers starting with 2 until it becomes a prime number itself. So we start with dividing 2500 by 2, the smallest prime number. Then we've got 1250 as a result. Then we need to continue dividing the number by the smallest possible prime number. Then we get 625 as a result. Now we need to divide 625 by 5, the smallest possible prime number in this case. Then we've got 125. Then we can divide again by 5. Then we've got 25. Then we can divide 25 again by 5. And we've got 5 as a result. At this point, we need to stop dividing the resulting number as 5 is a prime number in itself. So we have finished dividing 2500 by prime numbers, and we can rewrite 2500 as 5 to the power of 4 times 2 to the power of 2. There you go. So we can rewrite the equation as 5 to the power of x minus 1 in quadratic form is equal to 5 to the power of 4 times 2 to the power of 2. Next, we need to rewrite the exponents on the left-hand side of the equation. And as you recall, a to the power of b in a quadratic form is equal to a to the power of 2 times b. There you go. We have rearranged the left-hand side of the equation. Then we're going back to the left-hand side of the equation to rearrange the exponents. And as you recall, y to the power of a minus b is equal to y to the power of a over y to the power of b. There you go. The left-hand side of the equation has become 5 to the power of 2x divided by 5 to the power of 2. The next step, we need to multiply both sides of the equation by 5 to the power of 2. And here is the resulting equation. Then we can rewrite the right-hand side of the equation. There you go. 5 to the power of 4 times 5 to the power of 2 is equal to 5 to the power of 6. There you go. We have actually simplified our equation. Now we can take the log on both sides of the equation. There you go. Then we can rewrite the left-hand side of the equation. And as you can remember, the form of log of a to the power of b is actually equal to b times the log of a. So we simply take the power of b to the front of the log. Next, we also need to rewrite the right-hand side of the equation. Now we're going to use the other form of log relationship. As you can remember, the log of in parentheses a times b is actually equal to the log of a plus the log of b. And here is the resulting equation. On the left-hand side, the power of 2x has come down to the front of the log. And on the right-hand side, we have now the log of 5 to the power of 6 plus the log of 2 to the power of 2. Next, we need to rewrite the right-hand side of the equation. And as you can remember, you can make use of this form of log relationship again. There you are. We have rewritten the right-hand side of the equation. Now we can simplify the equation by dividing by 2 times the log of 5. There you go. Now we're ready to simplify the equation. There you are. Now we have simplified the equation, and here is the resulting x. But we're not finished yet. We still have to simplify the second term of the right-hand side of the equation. And as you can recall, we have this form of log relationship. The log of a divided by the log of b is equal to the log with base b of a. There you go. We've got x equal to 3 plus the log with base 5 of 2. Okay guys, at this point we have solved the equation. And then we need to verify the solution to the equation. We have solved for x, which is equal to 3 plus the log with base 5 of 2. So we need to substitute the value of x into variable x on the left-hand side of the equation. There you go. Then we can rewrite the exponents of the left-hand side of the equation. First, we simplify 3 minus 1 is 2. There you are. Then we need to rewrite again the left-hand side of the equation. As you may recall this exponential relationship, y to the power of a times y to the power of a is equal to y to the power of a plus a, or it's equal to y to the power of 2a. There you go. Then we can rearrange the term on the left-hand side of the equation. There you go. Now we can rewrite the exponents of the second term of the left-hand side of the equation. And we have this form of a to the power of log with base a of b, which is equal to b. And now the left-hand side of the equation has become 5 to the power of 4 times 2 to the power of 2, which is the same as 625 times 4, which is equal to 2500. There you go guys, we have verified the solution to the equation. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and give thumbs up to this video. See you next time.